Hey guys, what is up? And welcome back to another AFL Evolution Carlton Coach Career video. Today, we've got round 11 action against the Sydney Football Club. We're currently sitting 6th at the moment. Sydney are 8th, so it's 6th v 8th in Sydney. Now, our last video, we did have 4 rounds. Today, we just have the 1 game. Next video, I'm probably going to be doing like a season review, mid-season review. Just see who's been performing well, who needs to be better, who's a chance to come in for the second part of the season. And all that good stuff. So it's the Swans and the Blues in today's video. This is a big test for us. We're coming off a nice win over the Hawks. As you guys can see, the Swans are currently sitting 8th and we are 6th. We're knocking on the front door of that top 4. I mean, you got Port Adelaide, you got Western Bulldogs, Richmond, and you've got Geelong. Let's get into team selection for another week. Now, my last video, Adam Sard was injured, so he's going to miss around 7 weeks. Lockie Plowman did come into the team, so we're actually going in unchanged against this Sydney team. So this is the team that we've got going over to Sydney to get the job done. Hopefully, we can get the chocolates and we can get the 4 points and we can move on. We'll aim for another 100 likes on this video. If you guys want to see more of this, hit that like button, get on board. Hit that subscribe button. We're closing in on 11,000 subscribers, so hopefully we can get there. It is the Swans and it is the Blues from the SCG. Let's get into it.
Thanks for joining us as we welcome you today for Saturday afternoon football. Anthony Hudson here. Accompanying me is Gary Lyon.
G'day, Hutto. It's great to be here today.
For today's match, we have Sydney and Carlton. They run on in full confidence, they're looking sharp, and the crowd are appreciating it. I'm really looking forward to seeing how they play today.
Of course, Hutto.
The banners look great as the players get set to run through them. Lift that noble banner high, shake down the thunder from the sky.
It's a big midfield battle today. Whichever team can get on top in the middle of the ground will walk out winners today.
While our royal swans are marching onwards. Both sides looking to increase their standing in the top 8.
Alright, so round 11 is underway here from the rainy SCG. And you see Zach Williams with the first clearance. I mean, we did have a pretty good month of football. I think we went 2 from 2 in that month. Hopefully today we can get the job done. Look at these handballing from the Blues. Too much handballing, but I tell you what, it does result in Jack Martin getting pushed in the back. Now, Carlton actually have been pretty disappointing in real life. Hopefully we can bring some a little bit of enjoyment to this Carlton fan base as it's 1 behind, play 0. We are doing a Be a Pro, so if you guys want to see that, as Eddie Betts is out the back, and he's going to have a chance to kick our first goal of the afternoon. Loads up and kicks the goal. So, Carlton off to a perfect start, 1-1-7-2-0. But when you play at the SCG, all these games are always tight. They're always... I mean, I feel like every single game you watch at the SCG, these games are always so tight. You see Sydney load up here with a chance. They go over the top, a couple of handballs, and Papley kicks the goal. So, Sydney on the board, their first of the afternoon. But I feel like we were dominating early. We actually have been a pretty good first quarter team this season. Look at this kick from Stocker. Takes a lot of ambition as Cripps is there. Gives the handball to Williams. He has a bounce. He goes inside 50 with an opportunity. Does this one get through? I tell you what, it's gonna. Because I tell you, I mean, De Koning, you can't have De Koning on a smaller opponent. He's going to have a chance here to kick a goal for the Blues. He loads up and he kicks it. So we get our second of the afternoon and we're not stopping there. We need to keep rolling. 2-1-13 plays 1 straight 6 out the back. And the man of the hour, have a look at this from Silvani. He chips it forward. Zach Fisher has had himself a season. He goes in and he slams it home. Zach Fisher has actually been probably one of our best players in the season review. I'm sure we're going to be talking about him. 20 plays 6, looking okay. Cripps with a snap towards goal. We probably should have been a lot further in front. We were dominating this game. 3-3-21 to 1 straight 6. So we are looking to make the finals this year. Hopefully we can get it done. We have been playing some pretty good footy as Silvani chips it over the top. He's got Gibbons. It's actually Fisher, but Gibbons is going to roll on here, and Gibbons should mark, and he does. Now, it was unfortunate that Gibbons actually went to the floor here. I wish he just stood up and took the mark. So Gibbons squeezes it home, and we've got our 4th. So this has been one of our best starts. I mean, if you guys can remember our last video against the Western Bulldogs, we actually came out and we were like this as well as Cripps. Says, get out of the way. Goes inside 50, 27-6. Gibbons gives away this free kick. So Sydney, they were struggling to get this ball out of their back 50. And boy, oh, have a look at this from Sam Walsh. Spoils the ball, picks it up. He's having himself a quarter. Runs in on the boundary line. Sam Walsh, are you kidding? He kicks it. So we've kicked 5 goals in the first quarter. Sam Walsh, he's got his first. He's up to 4 disposals. 33 plays 6. Now, one thing we don't want to do is concede a goal basically on 30 minutes. And we do. Will Haywood, he gets this one to go. So they get their second. But man, what a quarter from Carlton. 33 plays 12 as Marchbank has the ball in the back 50. And the siren sounds to end a very good first term from Carlton. So a 21-point lead for the Blues. 2 straight 12 to 5-3, 33. We will be doing a Carlton best and fairest at the end of the year, so don't worry, that'll be coming. We'll go over every single game. We'll give out a best and fairest. Jack Martin's been very good. Sam Walsh, 4 disposals and a goal. Our midfield has been very good as well. 5-3, 33, plays 2 straight 12. Second quarter coming up here from the SCG. Sydney are 8th. We are 6th. We win this. This is like an 8-point game. We can win this game. We can go clear of, I'd say, maybe 9th, maybe 8th. This is massive for us. So, second quarter coming up for the Blues. Second quarter underway here from this SCG. And man, we are playing some pretty good footy early on. Zach Fisher takes the mark. Has to get it moving. He does. And out the back, we've got Eddie Betts. He's going to play on here. And Eddie's going to kick his second. So, a perfect start to this one for the Blues. Man, this is what you want. A professional performance on the road. This team is 8th. It just shows that we belong in the 8 if we can win this game. We still need to win it. But man, we are looking good early on. 39 plays, 12. Back into play to Coney, to Gibbons, and he gets taken high. So here is Gibbons with a chance to kick our 7th. Man, I don't even think we've kicked 7 in a half. I mean, we did have a pretty good half against the Bulldogs in our last video, but this would be massive. Gibbons loads up and sneaks it home. So 7 in the first half already for the Blues. 45 plays 12. Sydney needs some sort of response in this game if they're going to be any chance to get back in this one. This is snap towards goal, and it's a nice goal here from George Hewitt. He does get it to go, and they definitely needed that. 18 plays 45. This actually gets a little bit of a resurgence from the Sydney Football Club here. They actually were running in waves. Another one coming up, so they get 2 in a row. This one was getting almost out of hand, and they do actually get this one back to 21 points, and they're starting to roll here, starting to get some ball movement. Lovely handball over the top with a chance. Another handball here, and they are running in waves at the moment, the Swans. Here they come. Dawson gets the goal. It's back to a 15-point game. They go inside 50 with another opportunity, and a big mark here to Sam Gray. How does Sam Gray mark this? He loads up. So after this was blowing out, the Swans are still in it, and it's back to an 11-point game. Make it 9-point game, 36-45. We need a response, and a response would just be absolutely huge. And you see here off the pack, oh my goodness, Charlie Curnow rows it beautifully, kicks a much-needed goal for the Blues. We needed that, and we just keep rolling. So 36 plays 51. We need a captain's goal. Beautiful handball from Parks, finds Marchbank, and Cripps all alone. You cannot allow Cripps. Now we decided to go back here and have a shot. He actually has struggled from outside 50 though, and he kicks the goal. So that's a massive goal for the Carlton Football Club. It's good just to settle down into the game. 36 plays 57. 31 minutes have gone, and we actually get a free kick. And Eddie Betts, 3-goal opening half from Eddie Betts. He's best he's played all season. He kicks it. And man, we are just rolling at the moment. 63 plays 36 as Zach Williams takes the mark, gives the handball across, and that could almost do us for the first half. So a really good fight back from the Sydney, from the Swans. We actually did bounce back of our own. We get out to a 27-point lead going into the halftime break. 6 straight 36, plays 10, 3, 63. 18 inside 50s to 9. Sydney have not missed at the moment. There's 6 straight. We have 10 goals, 3 in the first half. I mean, our best first half showing for quite a while. 10-3, plays 6 straight. 56 disposals to 43, so we actually have dominated this game. We should go on with it now. That's the goal. I mean, we do know that Sydney definitely will... I'm sure they're going to fly back. They're going to definitely fight back in this term. But we win this game. We take on West Coast next week at the MCG. We don't want to look too far ahead in this series, but we will take on West Coast and we'll keep moving on. Second half underway here, 36 plays 63. We just want to continue our good little rich reign of form, but Sydney, like I said, we're definitely going to bounce back. A massive shot on goal here from Isaac Heaney, and he gets it. So they've got 7 straight. 7 straight in this game, Sydney. They're definitely hanging around. They're not letting us just run all over them, and they're starting to fire back here. You see another goal coming up for the Swans. They have 8. So 2 quick goals. We need to respond. We need something. But, I mean, they just had the answers early on, Sydney. But here we go. We got the ground opportunity for a mark. Jack Silvani takes it, decides to play on. And this is just, I mean, you've got to finish these goals. You need to kick them. Zach Fisher lines up. He misses, and it's a 14-point game at the moment, as Zach Fisher misses a I mean, that was an easy goal. But, I mean, he has to make up for it. You see here, a bounce, bursting away from the pack. Another bounce, too quick, runs in and makes up for his miss. He kicks the goal. It's back out to a 21-point game. Carlton starting to look good as Zach Fisher runs in and rams it home. 50 plays 71. Inside 50 again. Silvani can't take the mark. Roving the pack beautifully is Fisher. Silvani's there. Can he get him? And look at this from Sydney. I mean, that was just shrugged off 2 tackles there, but Paddy Dow takes the mark. And Paddy Dow from outside 50. No one on the line. Straight over the goal umpire's hat. He's not even looking. It's out to a 27-point lead. Now, if this gets 100 likes, we definitely will do another one. If you guys want to see more of this, as Sydney do actually get one back before 3/4 time, please let me know. I am enjoying this series quite a lot. We do have a Be a Pro series, so go check that out. I mean, the Be a Pro series, I've got episode 2 probably dropping on Wednesday or Thursday, so get ready for that as we lead Sydney by 21 points going into the final quarter here. 9-2-56 to 12-5, 77. Sydney definitely fighting back, staying around, not really letting us get away from them. I mean, they're definitely staying around. Jack Martin, he has the 10 disposals. He's been good. Final quarter underway here. And we can almost put him to bed here as Martin snaps towards goal. He's been very good and he's kicked it. So it's out to a 26-point game at the moment as we look to run away with this one. I mean, it was a good performance from the Blues. Sydney definitely did respond. They had chances as Walsh here. Just got to get this over the top to Betts. Betts is alone. So Eddie Betts is going to kick goal number 4. This has been his best game of the season by far, and he gets it. So, massive win for us. Let's put some icing on the cake. Another one coming up for the Blues, and we break the 100-point barrier, which I think we've only done maybe once in this series, which is very good. 105 plays 63. We go inside 50. Another opportunity here, and the siren sounds. So, a really good win for the Blues. We'll move on now. 100 likes. We'll get round 12 out. We take on the West Coast Football Club in our next video. I definitely will be doing the season review where we talk about probably the best players of the year, but we did crack the 100 points, which is very nice. 16-9, 105 to 10-3, 63. Jack Martin, 12 disposals. Eddie Betts, probably our best with 4 goals. Patrick Cripps, 2 goals. Sam Walsh, 2 goals. As it was a good win, real good win. SCG, Sydney was sitting 8th, we were sitting 6th. It was really an 8-point game for us, I would probably say, and we'll now move on. This actually happened a couple of weeks ago when Sydney actually played Carlton. Carlton actually had a pretty good lead. Sydney fought all the way back and actually got over the top. We didn't allow them to do that in today's video. So, Sydney, 5 wins and 6 losses. We moved to 6 wins and 5 losses. We're currently sitting 6th. We are basically a game out of the top 4. We're only 2 points out of the top 4. So, massive game next week against West Coast Eagles. It's 4th place 6. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and we'll keep rolling on. Stay blessed, and I'll see you in the next video on the channel.